2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Opening round coverage of the Northern Shore Open is set to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside my great mate Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course bringing you all the shots, all the colour, all the action are Henny Quirk and John McCarthy. Oh, this is a super week on the calendar. Always circle this one in my diary. I'm thrilled you could be with us as well. Let's get down to the first hole.
What a drive, look at that.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Choosing the 9-iron here. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. He finds himself in a share of fourth place at the moment. Well, the beauty of Marigot Cove really strikes you straight out of the gates, Rich. Here we are at the second. It's a superb par 3.
Well, as stunning as the views are, so is the difficulty of this par 3. A long par 3, not much green to work with there, but I'm telling you what, the beauty alone of this hole is worth its weight in gold.
Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, it's hard to even stand straight on this slope. Big right to left break.
This putt about 11 feet in distance.
He's got this for his par.
Looking good. That one's come up short. And in it goes. And unfortunately, he'll move back to even par after that hole.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Marigot Cove has a stunning collection of holes. The par 5 third is right up there with the very best of them.
Sometimes people say, tee it high and let it fly. Not here, no way, no sir. Tee this thing down low and chase it out there. Use the contour of the fairway to get the distance required to hopefully knock this thing on in 2. Second shot, aim out to the left. Again, keep this thing low on the ground and moving. Get it up there just shy of the green, a little pitch shot from there, and you find yourself a nice little birdie.
His second shot here. Yeah, well, it might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Let's go to the 4th. It's a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Sitting at 1 under. Lovely touch. Well played.
Judging it beautifully.
And this putt to move into a share of first. That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
He finds himself in a share of the lead. Now on the tee of the 5th hole, the par 4. Well, every week there's a certain bunch of players that everyone keeps an eye on. This one seems to be exactly in that company. One of the strong favourites to win, don't you think, Rich?
We've seen this player time and time again contend for tournaments, and it is no surprise to see him doing it once again this week. It is so fun watching this player. They're in top form.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one.
That was wonderfully done. Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
I think it's more like a gaggle of birdies, isn't it, Luke? Gaggle?
Gaggle of birdies? A bonanza.
Bonanza of birdies.
Yeah. All right. Beauty.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot, but some work to do, however. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. The 7th hole at Marigot Cove is the shortish par 3, but there's work to be done.
Plateau on the left-hand side of this green that runs into a low area over on the right-hand side. When the pin's on the left, do not miss it long nor left. You're begging to make bogey, more than likely worse. Anything on the right-hand side, though, start licking your chops, my friend. You're thinking 2 all day long.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, he's executed that superbly. Great shot into the 7th and a chance for birdie. Just 3 feet to the cup. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And he will move to 4 under par now. As we check the standings, our leader has a 2-stroke advantage. The par 5 8th at Marigot Cove, they suggest it's gettable, but gee, it's going to have to take 2 great shots.
There's another par 5 where height is not necessarily required to get it home in 2. Try and ease it down the right-hand side as best you can, and from there, you got a very unique shaped green that may not require or necessitate you going for it in 2. A Redan-style green going from right to left around a bunker placed on the left-hand side of the green. This hole is outstanding.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got around 205 yards to the pin from here.
Yeah, good aggressive play and almost rewarded by finding the green.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 5 under. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Par 4, 9th hole here. That's a big drive. Well, that was a big bounce forward. Must have hit the downslope. Atta boy, good shot. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Wow, this is a long one, guys. I got I don't know, 41, 42 feet from here.
Oh, nice stroke. Looks to have some good speed about it too.
Getting better.
Oh, beauty.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
And Rich, he's doing a lovely job out there, taking care of business.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
The 10th hole at Marigot Cove. All right if the flag's up the front.
When the pin's up front here, this is really kind of a nothing par 3. It's beautiful. It's a lot difficult when it's all the way back there, but up front, this is go ahead and take dead aim.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Pretty good shot there.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This one's going to start out pretty straight, and then towards the hole, it should take a little turn to the left.
It's tracking. Oh, so close, but an easy par. Just a short putt remaining here. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. That's nicely done. He's setting up for his second shot. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Chance to move to 8 under here. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And that will take him to 7 under. And now that finds him in first place. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Opting for the hybrid, I think. That was a beauty, right against the hole. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left-to-righter.
And an outside chance here.
Oh, that's well judged. He had the right speed there. Easy 2-putt. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently 7 under for the event. The 13th hole is a par 4. That should find the cut stuff. Oh, that ball's grown some legs. That thing's running. Handy effort, that one. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Ooh. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. That's got to be frustrating. It's such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. The 14th is a par 5. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Yeah, that one will play.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. This would be a great up and down from this spot. He has this putt to save his par. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. This is one of those long par 5s. Good luck. That caught the downslope. This should chase out. Sitting at 7 under. Will this hang on to the fairway? That's not a bad outcome. I know it's not on the fairway, but it'll do. And here we are with the third shot.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Big putt for par coming up. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
That is disappointing. Never hit it. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And as we look at the leaderboard, he now has a 3-shot advantage. Boy, oh boy, Rich, the 16th hole visually is an absolute beauty, but as a par 3, it's a beast.
Give me a layup number, please. I am not trying to find this green in regulation. I'm trying to lay it up and have a short little pitch shot for my second. Because if I take on this green and I miss it a little right, well, then I'm going to have a 60-yard pitch shot straight up the hill for my next shot. No, thank you. Give me a 4, and I'm happy to go on from there.
Going with the 5-wood. Okay, that'll work. This putt is from 14 feet.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going right to left here.
Par putt coming up here.
Can get caught out here. It's a short putt, but it's moving to the right fast.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And our leader is now out by 3 shots as we head to the next. The 17th hole at Marigot Cove is a par 4, but the challenge really is in where to leave the tee ball.
Ideally, you'd like to challenge the end of this fairway as best possible and leave yourself as short a second shot as you can possibly get into this green that sits across the water from you. Anything left short of that fairway bunker is going to leave a long iron to a small target.
Well, that's a handy shot. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. An elevated tee shot to finish up your round here at Marigot Cove. And I just think as a person who likes to draw the ball, I just want to aim over that big rocky outcrop on the right.
As long as you catch it square in the screws, you can go ahead and do that. Anything coming up shy will catch that rocky terrain and go hasta la bye-bye. Second shot will be down the hill to a deceiving green that's got some runoff areas, short of the green and also long left.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Time for the second shot on the 18th. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Okay, pretty straight putt to start out with. I think it'll take a little turn to the left as it nears the hole.
This one has eyes for the hole. Not sure if that one came out of the centre of the putter. And his round will conclude with a par today. That's a nice way to start this tournament, opening up with the first round lead.
Absolutely it is. You always want to see your name up on top of that leaderboard, no matter which round you're in. After the first round, though, so far, so good.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.